Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is December 19th, 2019. So this is a general love reading for the sign of Capricorn for the second half of the month. Because it's a general love reading, it can pertain to any kind of relationship, situation, or circumstance that you're dealing with. Remember to be flexible with the energy. Don't be concerned about the gender of the cards or the pronouns that I'm using to describe them. You can interchange the roles within the reading. You might be represented by any one of the characters that shows up in the cards. You might feel like I'm reading for you, but you could also feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. So as always, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. My intention is to reach people who need the message the most and who will benefit the most from the message. So I'm going to give this deck one more, maybe two more shuffles, and we'll get started. Today is a very rainy, gloomy day, but I think the lighting is okay in here. I had all the lights on earlier and it looked kind of weird, so I'm going with natural lighting and hopefully it's working out for you okay, Capricorn. Okay, one more shuffle. Let's get going for Capricorn's second half of December and see what comes up for you guys. So in your underlying energy, we have the Two of Wands paired with the King of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hermit in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The World in reverse. And the Three of Cups. So we have the King and Queen of Cups on the table, both in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. These are definitely two separate energies. The King of Pentacles might be the King of Cups as well, but I'm going to determine that later. So let me talk about these two separately real quick here before we get too far into the reading. So the King of Cups to me feels like he's in the process of making a decision or choosing a path, making a choice, moving in some kind of direction in regards to, obviously it feels like a relationship, a connection. I do feel like he's trying to keep his emotions out of this decision for whatever reason. This person feels like he thinks it's important to make a head over heart decision, so that he doesn't steer himself in the wrong direction. I think this Queen of Cups has isolated herself. She also is either ignoring emotions in response to whatever's going on here, or she is feeling sad, maybe feeling neglected, left out, or she might just be feeling cold. Again, she might also be trying to just ignore her emotions and removing herself from the situation, or removing emotions out of the equation so that she doesn't have to feel the pain. I just feel like there's this, and I do feel like there's some kind of separation that these two might be moving towards, some kind of reconciliation or a reunion of sorts. With this Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, right now there's no movement on, I do feel like this King could potentially also be this King of Pentacles. I think he's feeling secure, or not feeling like taking charge, or not feeling responsible or capable. Might be feeling insecure about this connection. And that's why there's been no movement, or why he's still in a state of making this decision. But I do feel it has to do with reconnecting with this queen. Let's see what else we get for you, Sagittarius. So clarifying the Two of Wands, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. And we have Justice in reverse, clarifying the King of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Cups in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is clarifying the King of Pentacles. Ace of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Hermit in reverse. And the Sun is clarifying the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Fool in reverse, clarifying the World in reverse. And Seven of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Three of Cups. Okay, there is caution. There is insecurity. Feeling like this might be a wrong decision to reconnect. There's lost love between these two, or a connection that never got started, or it was never given a chance. I feel like that more than anything else. This king has, again, he's taking a head over heart approach, and it's resulting in something that's feeling like the wrong move. It's making him unhappy. He's made a decision, I think, at least in the past, that's made him unhappy and has resulted in things not going in the right direction. I do feel like this king might be making a head over heart decision in regards to a love relationship, and that's the wrong move. And I don't know why he would be doing that, but he is making a choice to emotionally disconnect in regards to this Queen of Cups, who's also emotionally disconnected. And between the two of them, they're both feeling insecure and uncertain about a potential reunion or reconnecting. But for some reason it feels like it has to happen, or it's going to happen. Like they're going to come back together at some point in time. It feels like it's inevitable. But there's doubt that it's going to work out. I think for whatever reason, this king has refused to accept responsibility in making any moves, or being feeling incapable or unwilling or unable to make a move in the direction of this queen. Maybe making an offer, but he hasn't done it. And I don't think he feels like he can. So he's giving up. I just get the sense that this king is giving up. His choice is he'd rather be unhappy than make a decision to move toward maybe reconnecting with this queen, where he'd end up being disappointed. Or where he thinks that maybe he doesn't think that she would be receptive to him coming toward her. Again, they both feel emotionally removed from the situation, like they're just not willing. They're not willing to admit that they have feelings for each other, something like that. There's a lot of self-defeating behavior on the table between both of these two people, Queen and the King. Let's get some more cards out here, Capricorn, and see what else we have for you. I've been talking about the King and the Queen kind of separately. I do feel like Capricorn, you're the King, but again, you can interchange the roles. You might be this Queen as well. So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune again in reverse, clarifying the King. So the two Kings both have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, clarifying them. The thing that's gotten in this King's way is himself, his own emotions. And he's made a decision not to move forward toward this Queen because he's not feeling capable. But they both, well. So we have a Queen of Wands on the table now in reverse. This Queen of Wands is telling this King not to do it. This Queen of Wands is the reason why this King hasn't made a move. This King of Cups feels like he's destined not to have love in his life. This King of Cups feels like he's not deserving of love. And so he keeps making those choices. Not to move towards love because he doesn't feel like he deserves it. And he's very unhappy. He has a new opportunity to make a new choice. But at this point in time, he's not moving toward love because he doesn't feel like he deserves it. And this Queen of Wands is instrumental in influencing him. She's making him feel like he has to give up. That he doesn't have what it takes. He needs to throw his hands up in the air and say, I give up. You don't have what it takes, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. You're not capable. This is your destiny. You don't deserve love. This Queen of Wands, let's talk about her for a minute. I don't know who she is to you, Capricorn. And again, I do feel like you are the King of Cups. This Queen of Wands is an individual who can be a meddler. This person can be jealous. This person can be over-demanding. She wants things her way. This person sticks her nose in other people's business. This person is someone you want to stay away from. You want to stay as far away from this Queen of Wands as possible. The Queen of Wands in reverse, I rarely get sympathetic vibes towards this card, meaning like all of the court cards can be in reverse. The King and the Queen of Cups are both in reverse here, that indicates the shadow side of that energy. But shadow side can be disappointment, sadness, regret, that kind of thing. A lot of times, and I'm not saying, but for me anyway, as a reader, when the Queen of Wands comes out, she is someone that I rarely feel sympathetic for. Like she's just experiencing the shadow side because of a life of hard knocks or whatever. It's a choice. This Queen of Wands is choosing to be like this. This Queen of Wands is choosing to be negative, is choosing to be unsupportive, is choosing to talk in the ear of this king and giving him bad advice. I don't feel like this Queen of Cups feels like she has a choice in the matter. I feel like she thinks that this choice has been made for her. And again, I don't know if this Queen and King of Cups knows this Queen of Wands. I don't know if it's a mutual friend of theirs, acquaintance. But I don't think this Queen feels like she has any power to change the situation. And I think she knows what's going on. I think she's very clear about what's going on. She could be a very intuitive individual. But I don't think that she thinks that this relationship with this King of Cups has any chance to happen, because choices are being made for her. So we have the Nine of Cups clarifying the Three of Cups in this energy, and you noticed I had Three of Cups in this Queen's energy as well. The Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups are both in the upright, and this is in your set of outcome cards. There is doubt and feeling cautious and wary surrounding this connection on both sides. But somebody wants to reconnect. Somebody wants a reunion. Somebody wants to make this happen. Whether it's you, Capricorn, or this Queen of Cups. It's not this Queen of Wands. She doesn't want this reunion to happen. If this Queen of Wands is tied to this King of Cups, King of Pentacles, because I do feel both kings are the same energy, she doesn't want this connection with this Queen of Cups to happen for this king. This could be a third-party situation. We do not have the Three of Swords out here, but we do have the Three of Cups twice. And it could be that we don't have a Three of Swords because I don't feel like this is an established relationship. The Queen of Cups, King of Cups does not feel like an established relationship. If it was established, it's not anymore. There's no connection. So it's not like a, this is not a situation of infidelity. You know what's funny is, look what, as I'm talking about this, look what's on the bottom of this deck I'm shuffling. Three of Swords and the Ace of Cups. That is, I mean, tarot cards freak me out sometimes. I'm telling you what, Capricorn, I am, every single day I work with these cards, all day, every day. Well, not all day, but you know, a lot. I work with the cards a lot, and I have been for a year. I'm still a new reader, but I've been obsessed with tarot cards for a good year now, and these things astound me every single day when I work with them. It's amazing. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles again, clarifying the Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, Six of Wands, Two of Wands again, clarifying this Queen's energy. She has it twice now in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Wands in the upright position. Let me get this last round out here. This King of Cups wants to end his unhappiness. He wants to feel happy again. I think he wants to build something with this Queen. I think he feels like it's something that would work out really well for him and this Queen. And the fact that it's not happening because there isn't the shared love, or this relationship is not gelling, that I mean, this King could potentially feel like this relationship is a good working relationship, maybe removing the romantic element out of it, that he feels that if he could remove the romantic element out of it, that he could work with this Queen. Ace of Wands. I think he wants to have a new beginning, but maybe he wants to remove the romantic element out of it. He doesn't want an actual relationship, but he wants a working relationship with this person, this queen. Five of Wands in reverse. Or he might be battling that. He might have at one time thought he wanted a romantic connection with this queen and then has since changed his mind and just wants a working relationship. We have the World in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Justice in reverse again. This is in the Queen of Cups energy. Now they both the King and the Queen of Cups have Justice in reverse in their energy. Ten of Cups in her energy. They both have the Ten of Cups, but the King has it in reverse. She has it in the upright position. Hangman in reverse. And the Four of Swords. So this King of Cups knows that there's an opportunity for a new beginning, or a new start at this relationship, to try again. But he's trying to decide if he wants to try again with this queen, but not in a romantic sense. That's what I'm getting more than anything off of these cards. On the other hand, I feel like this king is disappointed in the idea of having this relationship in his life without that romantic piece, that romantic aspect. And he's battling with this. He knows that he could have something, a positive relationship that he can build on with this queen, but he wants more than that. Maybe these two had an established relationship, an established working relationship at some time, and emotions developed. And so these two people split apart because they both thought that they shouldn't be romantically involved in a relationship. This Queen of Cups wants to choose happiness. She doesn't care in what form this comes. She wants her Ten of Cups. I think she knows what she wants. I think that I get the feeling that this Queen of Cups is going to try to be happy no matter what happens in this situation. I think that she's chosen, that she's decided, I can't control other people's decisions. I can't control this situation. All I can do is control what I do with my life, and she's choosing happiness. And right now for her, that means that she's removing her emotions out of the equation because she doesn't want to feel like if this doesn't develop into a love relationship, that it's an unjust situation. She wants success regardless. So again, I know I've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse in the outcome cards. I feel like there are other people involved in, boy, I've had a lot of this in this last month or two, where other people surrounding the people I'm doing readings for are the ones who are preventing a relationship from forming or a relationship from developing. And the influence of those around the people I'm reading for are causing imbalance. In other words, this king and queen are, well, this king anyway, I don't know if this queen is. This king is allowing the influence of this Queen of Wands to get in the way of the relationships that he wants or he wants to form. I do feel like this Queen of Wands could potentially be family. It's at least a relationship, possibly of longevity, one that has been established for a while, but there's disharmony. She's the one who's making him feel insecure about this approach. And I say this approach because I think that this king wants to make an offer to this Queen of Cups. But this Queen of Wands is the one who has been and continues to be the obstacle in the way. In other words, making this king feel insecure. I don't know what this queen is doing, whether she's talking to him or however she's preventing him from making a move or from making this connection or from feeling secure that this is a right connection for this king. I think he's wanting to take action, but she's keeping him from talking. I do think that the King of Swords is also him. Unable to communicate, unable to take action. She's been the disruption in this flow, this move forward. Whether this is a romantic connection or a business connection, I feel it could be both. I think the king wants it to be both. I think the queen just wants to be happy. I think she sees the potential in the relationship, but there's no love offer coming her way, and she's going to be happy regardless. This Queen of Cups has decided, I'm going to be happy no matter what. This King of Cups, again, is trying to make a head-over-heart decision in regards to this connection, but right now has decided to sacrifice his own happiness. Capricorn. Again, you could be any one of these characters. There's three people on the table. I really doubt if you're the Queen of Wands that you're watching this reading. I don't think the Queen of Wands is going to be watching this reading, especially after the way I talked about her. I'm just saying. I think this card wants to come out. What do you think? What is it? Oh, it's the Ace of Air. This is one of my favorite cards. It's a very inspiring, nice card to get for the end of the reading. So I'm going to read this out of the book as a closing to this reading. Capricorn, what are we at here? 28 minutes. I'm doing really good for time. My last video ran 45 minutes. Ridiculous. Sometimes I just can't help myself. Ace of Air. Here we are. So it's not too long. It's about a page. The Ace of Air symbolizes a new way of thinking. It suggests that it is now time to let go of old, outdated beliefs and ideas that no longer serve and make way for a new and independently formed personal ideology. It is time to unlearn and let go of ideas and opinions born of societal conditioning, inaccuracies, and false assumptions, and replace them with ideas born of self-awareness, fact, and genuine knowledge. It is also time to recognize both for what they are and learn to differentiate between the two. Its appearance in your reading lets you know it is also time to honor personal truths that have foundation in your own experience, instead of embracing the truths of others and making them your own. To do otherwise is to wear an ill-fitting pair of shoes borrowed or stolen from another. While they may protect your feet, they will also pinch and rub, and over time can do more harm than good. It is time to realize that to travel well and to go the distance, you need a pair of shoes that fit well because they are made for you specifically. It is the same with personal ideology. Your life experiences will offer lessons that impart both practical knowledge and wisdom. Objective analysis can provide insight and understanding that reveals how your life experiences, thoughts, and emotions influence all of your choices and the outcomes born of these choices. Your physical reality is first conceived within the mind. The Ace of Air is offering an opportunity to embrace new paradigms and patterns and to replace those that limit and restrict you. Now you can change your mind, and in doing so, change the way you make the choices that determine your direction and shape your reality. You can cut away all that clouds judgment and perception that prevents you from knowing your true mind. Clarity will come with peeling away the layers of imposed dogma and beliefs born of past disappointments and hurts. The Ace of Air also symbolizes a time of feeling motivated and excited by the ideas in your head and goals and dreams because they are yours. It is time to take them and make them more. This marks the beginning of an individualization process we all must go through in order to realize our fullest potential. I think it's very clear what this card is saying, Capricorn. And if you're the King of Cups, this card is saying that it was all about making personal choices based on your own experiences, past, present, and what you hope for in the future. And in order to do that, you need to strip away the dogma, the expectations, the opinions of those others, the other people in your life, and make your own decisions for yourself, based on what's good for you. And if you think, Capricorn, that staying away from a potential love relationship is going to result in an unjustified future for yourself, then maybe you need to bring these emotions back into the mix. Maybe you need to start making some heart over head decisions instead of head over heart decisions for yourself, and move in a direction that will make you happy, because you don't deserve to be unhappy. You deserve to be happy, Capricorn. Everybody deserves to be happy. And if you're making choices for other people that make you unhappy, then this card is telling you you're making the wrong choices. You're making them for other people. You're not making them for yourself. So that's what I got out of that card, Capricorn. You can interpret it however you'd like. I'm going to end this reading here. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that you're able to move in the right direction. And however that looks for you. Again, I'm going to strongly encourage you to stay away from folks like this. It doesn't matter how close they are to you. It doesn't matter if they're family members or not, close friends, a relationship that you've been connected to for a long, long time. These people can be in your life without influencing you. If you don't want to, step away from relationships like this and rid yourself of toxic relationships like this. You can still stay connected to these people, but don't let them influence you, because they're not going to steer you in the right direction. That's my experience anyway, and I've had these kind of experiences. So I'm going to leave that there, Capricorn. Again, I hope that you enjoyed that, and I hope that I see you again sometime soon. Bye.